I only realized that, you know how people turn their monitors over so it's super long?
Vertical?
So you can,
I don't have one of those. That's next level.
I didn't realize they just literally turned their monitor. I thought it was like a special monitor. I was like, oh, what? New technology. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just an idiot.
Nah. So funny.
Oh, man. All right, so we got HBox versus KoDoRiN.
Always tough. You gotta just brush the loss off real quick.
That sucks to have to play immediately. I mean, but that's the way these pools are gonna work, right? Is one person unlucky gonna have to play back to back.
This is that basketball version of a back-to-back, bro.
Yep.
You gotta play 2 sets immediately. Playing immediately after losing kind of is tough. Rest?
I thought there was a rest coming.
Wow, had enough time to get up there and
so
shield?
Fish, man, you want to give me the handy-dandy rundown on their sets lifetime?
So HBox is up 6-1 lifetime versus KoDoRiN, with KoDoRiN's only win coming from an online Levo in 2021. The last set they had was really close, nail-biter Game 5 at Pound just a couple weeks ago, and then HBox threw the chair into the crowd after.
You know why I remember?
He did do that.
He did do that.
The problem here is that there's no crowd for HBox to throw his chair at.
Does still have the chair.
What's going to happen?
Who's
he going to throw it at?
Those plants. What about that lamp?
The poor lamp.
Hope they weren't planning on returning that lamp.
So KoDoRiN hasn't beaten him in, what, a year?
Yeah, Levo 2021, so it's been a
And
while.
never beaten him in person.
Never beaten in person.
I played KoDoRiN the round before.
Wow.
I was like, damn, that's tough.
That is
body.
We just
scrapped it. What?
Little audio desync happening right here. I was like, what was that, an F throw or a down smash? A lot of Puff's noises are the same.
Damn, I thought he beat him at main stage.
No, the main stage he beat.
No,
he
got second. I remember. Wizzy beat Hungrybox.
Damn. I have a question.
KoDoRiN not third.
Why can't Hungrybox edge guard Marth anymore, Fendi?
So I think a lot of it is, well, one, that's rude. I think Hungrybox can still edge guard Marth.
Now he used to get it every time.
He did used to get it.
With that recover.
Right. What he has to do is that it's the same thing we talked about. Oh, that was a sick rest.
Oh my god.
It's the same thing with Marth Sheik, right? If all you have to do, I was gonna say not good spacing.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just get Marth to up B on stage, and then you have your pick of the litter. You can either F smash, you can put him to sleep, you can do a throw, or you can just rest if they're at a kill percent.
But are there mix-ups on the Marth end that are preventing Hungrybox from doing that? Because he used to do it a lot.
So a lot of Marths have been really just be like, okay, so the big thing is that unless Hungrybox puts out a fair hitbox by the ledge, you can just up B early and clip Puff as you're coming back up is a big thing. And unless Puff is at really, really low percent where they can basically aerial crouch cancel it, it'll knock her far enough away where the Marth, even with the landing lag, will usually be fine. But what he said he can't edge guard. Makes me sad.
Wow.
Just roll it up.
Roll up, bro. Let's go.
I'm so glad nobody saw that. That was embarrassing. Go, Mark, go. Right?
You've changed, Fendi.
Yeah.
He changed.
Dude, he's still mourning, bro. The Sixer thing just happened. He's still mourning. He's still mourning.
Damn.
So something that KoDoRiN does a lot more than I think other Marths in this matchup is he does a ton of Nair. Which, like, Nair is a really good move, and it has a lot of space. Oh, missed it. But against Puff,
wow.
That was nice.
Yeah, good for him. I like it when Marths will either just put out a lot of bears, especially fade back fairs, because Puff's going to put out a lot of bears in neutral. And if you can fade back fair, then you're going to... Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's just dead.
That was godlike.
That was a great
I
call.
think he can edge guard, Phil. I mean,
Maybe he
heard you. He
100%.
Man, you can't hear from up
the
there.
goat ears, you know what I'm saying? They pick up.
Do goats hear better than we do?
They have to. Like,
I'm sure they
just do everything. I'm sure,
I
assume, right? Faster and a better vision.
Right.
You see, just every Nair. And so HBox is going to crouch that not only because it gives you an easier chance to power shield, right? You have more frames to power shield. But also, Puff's crouch has 3 distinct animations where it varies in height, which is really silly. And it's why you'll see a lot of Marths just totally not do standing grab and instead do dash grab.
He's getting out of that stuff now. I swear he's just getting mixed.
Just get bounced like a basketball.
PDI in the fourth. Like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, FD's good. I think Marth has a lot of good stages for this matchup.
Yeah, you got both here. You got Yoshi's. Even Pokemon is good, and he's got those.
Oh.
That's the DI he usually got. That's his normal DI. It's like up and in, kind of like.
Real easy. Oh, these drills are really good.
He still catches like the early uppie off of the drill. That's crazy.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
So KoDoRiN's got a really.
Oh, I love that.
Not
got
even hitting the light shield.
Yeah, bad fumble. Okay, drill up smash.
That's definitely Hungryboxes, I feel like.
Yeah, the drill up smash, yeah.
KoDoRiN's got to watch out now. Like, KoDoRiN can't refresh on the ledge as many times as he's been doing, because that drill timing that HBox has been doing is calling it out 2 times now to pretty much the whole stock.
Okay. Oh,
yep.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Good spot dodge.
I can't believe he's. I can't believe he's.
It looks so silly. One of the best players of all time. Spot dodge, spot dodge, spot dodge.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
no. He should just take it. At that close to level of the stage, there's going to be a lot of knockback.
Yeah, just like bounces off, right?
I mean, he would have probably died too, because there's just a ridiculous amount of knockback on rollout. But probably would have killed Hungrybox too.
Yeah, well spaced forward air.
Nice.
Wow.
He's really beating out the 4B.
Just take it.
All right.
No, I think there's a fear of getting hit by that move because it's embarrassing.
Right. Then you know we're going to react.
You know
when it hits.
No, I swear, people haven't laughed. They're like, oh shit, I don't want to get hit by that. People are
up
going to laugh.
to the heavens.
That worked?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
188 on FD.
Yeah, Puff dies early.
He knows the percents.
Right.
I mean, there you go. The quick 34. Oh, barely.
Nice arms attack.
Oh, had the right idea.
Yeah, you reach, I teach.
Yeah. I mean, it just takes so much discipline to not either like down tilt, F smash, or grab right there. You know, Hungrybox, he was just sitting there crouching menacingly. He's like, I know exactly like one of these 3 options, and they're all going to be easily punished by crouching against forward smash.
Ooh, he's got to watch out for
stop
stop
pounding right there.
Better.
Yeah.
He's just like, I mean, he can still get tippered, all right, but he's got to.
So if I'm KoDoRiN here, I just
Just
keep holding that space.
Yeah.
Yep, use your aerials.
Oh, great.
Oh, I can't believe he's not resting these, dude. We were playing earlier, and every single time I did a not jump or a jump cancel grab, I got rested. Oh, is he just followed up
again? Down there, please.
Oh,
you
he's got to
end it.
No jump. Yeah.
Oh,
no jumps.
Still no jumps.
Just get some percent.
Well, there you go. They're all back.
And
Looking like KoDoRiN gonna take this game, man. Who knows, man?
Oh, that was like max range of percent.
That was good.
To get that pivot tipper. But again, Hungrybox just kind of giving it to him. That's like, what was that, 3 kills with grab, pivot tipper? Maybe at least 2.
That's so much of this matchup, right? Because if you get out of the range where you can do the pivot tipper, then it's so much harder for Marth to get the KO.
Right, when he was at 188, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You have to get like a straight up tilt. You have to do like side B up tilt, hope they get the right DI. It's just not a good.
What's the pivot tipper range?
So
for forward smash,
depending on their DI, it's usually between like 55 and 90.
Okay.
And so if you look like Kadano's Marth thread, there is a guaranteed follow-up for every DI at those percents. It's just really hard to do it. Like, cause some of them, it's like you need pivot up smash and like it's like back throw, back air, something. It's a lot of crazy stuff.
That's one thing I wish Hungrybox would have. I feel like I wish he'd make Marth do those options more often and make them test their knowledge and make them react to the different DIs.
Make them always like go for the hardest scenario. Make them really earn it.
It's like if you're always just reacting, if they only have to react to one option, it's just easier.
Oh, he used a jump. He should have used a jump there. But I
can't.
Right? He got something.
Yeah, didn't touch the ground.
You gotta do the PB where you side B first, and then you keep the jump tucked, right?
Well, in that one, he didn't have the aerial stall on the side B specifically because he used it earlier. And to refresh it, you have to do a normal landing. So if you do an L canceled aerial, it won't refresh.
What you mean for? I'm talking about recovery.
I'm just saying, yeah, but the reason he did he tried to do the side B, but it didn't matter when he did it because it didn't have the only the first side B when you're in the air has that aerial stall.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
I love that. Stand in the center, just let it rip.
Yeah, yeah.
Do absolutely
Sometimes,
nothing.
On a stage like Dreamland, he could have gone anywhere.
Oh.
That was lit.
Oh, man, 164.
I'd have to find a straight up tilt.
Yeah, oh man.
Might be dead here though.
Oh, the jump. No, don't use it. Why?
Yeah.
But probably a KO here.
Yeah, dead.
Yep. 78. Didn't really matter what DI or how he spaced it.
Honestly, for KoDoRiN, it's still doable. But Hungrybox, I don't know. I think Hungrybox playing as good as he can, right?
Yep. Oh. Hey, but that's still 50%.
Yeah,
Right.
even the way that KoDoRiN got the grab was so nice, right? Like
rest.
the dash dances
You gotta
before.
start resting though.
Because he's like waiting out the timing of Puff's crouch, right?
Yeah.
Because HBox is crouching and then waiting and then doing something out of that. So he's just waiting post-crouch to get the grab.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, danger zone.
Oh.
See that
Yeah,
little
yeah,
fair?
nice.
Yeah, to try and bait out that early up B.
That seems like real tough to deal with.
The mix-up there is to do, if you have side B, to use side B and then do the up B.
Hungrybox is,
Wow, he got something.
Running jab.
Off of that
right.
DI, the fact that he got anything, that's pretty nice.
I thought he was going to go for it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in complete control
Yeah,
right now.
It's over.
Yeah.
This game is over.
Game three, game
At least he don't have to go back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, we talked about like the pivot tipper window, right, that it works. And the reason why Dreamland, obviously, it's good for Puff in any matchup, but specifically in this matchup is because, you know, you have basically like a 10% window where like a tipper is going to kill. Interesting, because I guess you does want, like, down smash is really good there if you are confident in your spacing because you can't Obstatek, right? It's really hard to Obstatek Shield Breaker, especially at that percent, but it is an option, and so just going with the down smash removes that option. So that's smart by KoDoRiN. But yeah, this is looking over.
Yeah. Too far down in this matchup to make a comeback.
But now you get to go to Yoshi's,
Yep.
where pivot tipper could kill it. Not joking, 40. Not even pivot. If you just grab him and down throw him on that like little slant of Yoshi's, and HBox will miss that DI. And you just like let him rip. He'll die at 42. Oh, he goes to Pokemon. Interesting.
He's KoDoRiN seems like he's a fan of the more wider stages.
Just the way that he's been using, the way that KoDoRiN's been using the forward airs in particular, like spacing them, fading back with them. I think a stage like Stadium would lend itself a little bit better to that kind of style.
Right.
Like this kind of like empty hop, fade in, fade out. You know, he's just got a lot more room to work with on a stage like Stadium rather than Yoshi's.
Yeah. And if you're gonna go, like if you're gonna grab here, if you hit your pivot tipper, you're still dead.
True. Okay.
There's so much more pressure on the Marth end when you get an early rest like that.
Yeah. All I say in general, Puff is like such a different character when Puff has a lead versus when they don't have a lead.
That's just like across all matchups. It feels
just
like, right?
Like
It really
the
feels like
matchup
that.
is universally just different.
And
I think Puff's just a better character. With
and I think one thing
Like,
for me,
look at this.
Marth is really good at in place or going backwards, but going forward, there's a lot of holes in Marth's offense, I think. It's not easy for Marth to just close the distance and hit Puff.
Right.
Or you have to like hard commit to like an F smash or something like that, right? Which is kind of scary because we saw KoDoRiN get rested out of that, I feel like, in one of the earlier games.
In game one. Oh, but this is where.
No one's rolling in anymore against HBox.
Yo! Hungrybox with the new tech.
Killer.
Hungrybox got new tech out here, yo.
He's edge guarding.
That's true. Basically, since Phil shit talked him, his edge guarding has been immaculate.
100%.
Immaculate. He's like, "Fuck you, Phil. I heard everything you said."
When LeBron said he always looks for a LeBron hater in the crowd to get motivated, that's what he did.
That was you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
And so now you know that KoDoRiN's like tunnel visioning on finding this kill really badly.
And HBox knows that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna just outspace and play my game.
Oh man, this is a lead if I've ever seen one.
And also HBox is playing the lead, right? Like going from platform to platform, well-spaced back airs.
So he doesn't do the regrab stuff that you can do at that like low to mid percent. He's trying to get nailed.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Do another one. Again?
Is he-
Forward smash.
Fendi says do the regrab.
Just bounce him like a little basketball. That was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to do shield drop fair because Hungrybox is. Yep. And he's gonna live.
You see that H-Box like kind of reeled back into seat. He wanted to pop off, but he's like, oh wait, there's one more stock. Let me hold it back.
Damn.
Oh,
Restbox is back.
Yeah.
Restbox is back.
nice.
Yo, Cody and Zane better watch out. Boy, the Restbox is back. I think he needs to be a little bit more refined in his resting on the platforms, but it's getting. We're trying to see
his tech chase
but he's going for it.
No techs, he's like getting them every time.
Yeah. And just like the platform tech chases in general across the board, he's just hitting them so much more than what he was doing before, right? And then the out of shield punishes, like we saw in the F smash, punishing that too. So. Gotta be real careful.
Yeah.
Because if he starts resting them again, you're gonna. Oh, Puff is so broken.
it's gonna circle back around.
Where are we on the wheel of Puff discourse, right? Yeah.
It's like you don't even have to still commit, really. I mean, do you really kill Puff every time you miss a rest?
I can't
come back. Trent's come back.
The advanced stats on this one, it's gonna be a very few openings per kill for Hungrybox, right?
Ooh, but let's see my kid's performance first. Okay, Mike. Oh, the transitions are getting cleaner.
Let's go, Mike.
It's right here, right? He goes for the F. Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
he doesn't rest out of shield a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah. He doesn't rest out of shield a lot, but he gets KoDoRiN into shield on platforms a lot, and then just like lands there, empty lands, grabs him a lot. H-Box, what's up, man?
Yo, welcome back. Yo, I see you with the rest though.
I know the rest.
A lot of rest.
Restbox is back.
Some new technology.
When did you add the drill?
Yeah, we noticed that was great.
When Zane 6-1'd me, I said I need something new. So I wanted to test it out on KoDoRiN, and it was a good test. Some really cool stuff, new edge guard tactics.
That's the drill and the edge guard was what we talked about a lot.
And right there, that early up air rest kind of sealed the deal. You just need an early stock, and I think I got some bullshit.
That's so
Who am I?
Yeah.
Look at this. Anyways, some new. Oh my God, I'm sick. Anyways, but some new stuff that I like a lot. Damn horn. Yeah. I'm playing.
Not the sad head shake. Like, yeah, I did. I fucked you up. Yeah.
Good luck, bro.
It is what it is.
Yeah, five rests, man. Your most common kill move. I would be hard pressed to notice the last time you had more rest than like standard edge guard kills. That's really impressive.
Last set,
12 rests.
He had 7 rests on Salt.
Rest was most common?
Yeah, rest was most common in both your sets.
That's sick.
Yeah,
that's a sign of good play, honestly, because like if you miss rest, you lose the game. If you land them, you will always almost win that game. It just does mental damage to your opponent too. Even if like you're behind, when you get rested, you're just like, man, that's really annoying. I hate this character.
That's what folks say.
You're going for the kill. No, I played KoDoRiN a pound. It was a really good set. I just wanted to add some more like spice to it, and I'm really happy it worked. So.
Is there anyone you're working with in terms of like introducing these new ideas? All solo dolo Juan.
Crunch actually retired as my coach earlier this year. So I've been going like solo dolo all the way back up the ranks, I guess.
Did you also retire him as your best friend? Did you also say?
Never. I'll donate a kidney if I have to. But it's
good man.
That's awesome, man.
He did so much help for me, and he got me like he made like my dream come true of being rank 1. And now it's like when you beat the game, but you have to do it with like 3 less health or like 1 HP. It's like
hard mode.
Extra mode. So it's a lot of fun, and it's sick to be here again, man. I love competing, and I'm really happy I didn't give up when I was like at my lowest on the online era.
So for sure.
I'm glad to be back.
You tough through that, and you play in so many tournaments. You enter like every single TMT.
Yeah, you still do.
And then I lost, to a guy named Kem, and I'm like, I'm gonna blank the ledge now for 8 minutes straight. Knee-jerk reaction.
So is it a lot of like VOD review? What's your style of improving?
Reviewing?
Yeah, or just in general. What do you
He's like, nah.
No.
You know when Amsa 3-0'd me last summit and then I beat him 3-1 pound? I did not do one bit of Yoshi practice or analysis at all. Because I knew what the issue was. It's just mentality. I fixed my mental. I put myself in a better headspace, and that's all it really was for me.
Dang,
there's always gonna be like people pushing the tech and being better and better. But as long as like I'm in a good headspace, I feel like even if it's new stuff, I can just learn it in the spot and do my best.
Damn. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I'm not an Uncle Punch guy. I never have been. I just practice better in tournaments.
Right.
All right, let's go. You got 2 wins, man. You got a real tough last set tomorrow against Mr. TSM FTX Leffen.
Not ready, I would say. Like I'm gonna destroy him, but like I'm so excited to play him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. For sure.
Good mentality, man. Good mentality.
Yeah. I respect it, bro.
Dang.
Looking like you're coming back to form, you know what I mean? The Hungrybox we know is back.